Hey, what's up guys? Dr. Jim coming at you here from Rubber City Chiropractic South today with another drill to get you unbound from sitting behind that desk all day. Grab a PVC pipe or a broomstick that has a tip on it, get your TheraBand, and let's start this drill. So one of the first things we gotta fix from someone who sits behind a desk all day is to go after the slouched posture, rounded shoulder prototype, and that is being pulled forward by a couple of muscles in the little chest area here, one of which is pec minor. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna release with a broomstick pec minor first, and then we're gonna activate a couple of the muscles on the back side of the shoulder blade to help pull you back into a better position. So follow along. So to find your pec minor, you're gonna go right into this little groove where the shoulder muscle attaches to the pec muscle, the chest muscle here, and you're gonna take a couple fingers and you're gonna find and march your way into where you feel a little tender spot. If you rub almost like the size of a quarter, you're gonna find a ropey feel of a muscle that's probably not too happy, and especially if you're somebody who does decide to go overhead with a couple of your movements, maybe you're a CrossFitter, maybe you're an overhead lifter, maybe you're somebody who likes to do pull-ups, and you just can't get that position overhead, well, this is the first muscle to go after. I got a little tip for you. If you try to do pull-ups and you do not feel like it's a contraction of the back muscles, you gotta clear this guy first to get yourself to an overhead position that will help set the shoulder blade in a better position to pull you into the position that you wanna be in when you finish that motion. And the same thing happens when you're trying to reverse and press overhead. If you don't have that motion, if the shoulder's only getting to here and you can't get it to where it needs to be overhead without dumping your lower back, that's a problem. Over time, the shoulder is not gonna like that. It's gonna start to give you irritation and it's gonna hurt. So this has gotta be something that we release and then immediately retrain something on the opposite side that's helping to help pull you in a better position. So grab your broomstick, set it up in the corner of your room, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna find that little ropey muscle and apply a little bit of pressure here with the tip of the broomstick. The arm can hang, and with the other hand here, as you lean forward, you can roll back and forth that PVC pipe or that broomstick and just let that muscle start to melt. Typically, this one can take up to 2 minutes to really start to release. And once you start to release part of it, go searching for another part of that muscle. It's pretty long, and it does go probably from the most upper part that you can reach under your collarbone to third, fourth rib, not as quite as far down as the nipple line, but it's gonna be probably halfway between the distance between your collarbone and your nipple. You'll feel it all the way down there, and as you start to clear back and forth the shoulder, start to crank back that shoulder blade to pull it into a better position. And then let's see if we can get the hand behind the back and start to go into internal and external opposing motions here at the shoulder as we peel those layers back. Over time, this will lengthen, 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 and now that'll give us the opportunity to train the back side of the muscles to get you into a better position. Grab your TheraBand, here's the next drill. So now that we've cleared the pec minor, that's gonna allow us to open up so much more to get our body into a better position. So there's nothing better than to give your brain something to just latch on to what we clear on the front side to hold it in a better position. Grab your TheraBand, shoulder width apart, set the shoulder blades back first. Here's another view. Set the shoulder blades back first, then you pull the band apart, and then you hold. So hands can stay at neutral at the chest or come back just a little bit further, and we're just sitting there breathing for 30 seconds to 60 seconds as the muscles of the back start to fatigue. Make sure you take your 4-second inhale, 8-second exhale, and let the body just lock that into a new position. After you're done, keep the shoulder blades pinched, let the band slowly go back in front of you, and then let the shoulder blades go, and see how amazing that feels. You will feel like you just undid what 8 to 10 hours behind a desk did to you all day. Thanks again for stopping by. Until next time, Dr. Jim signing out. Have a wonderful day, everybody.